children that lose teeth, the treatment depends on if the tooth that they lost is a baby tooth or an adult tooth. So if the tooth that's lost is a baby tooth, there's really nothing much for you to do except for place it under the pillow for the tooth fairy. If it's an adult tooth, then treatment as soon as possible is really important. And that's actually reimplanting the tooth into the socket that it was lost from. And if you can do this ideally within 30 minutes, that's going to have the best result. It's important, this 30-minute window is really a tight amount of time, and most people can't get to a dentist that quickly. So if a child loses the tooth, there's a few important steps. The first step is locating the tooth and any fragments. When you pick up the tooth, it's very careful to pick up the tooth by the crown and not the root of the tooth. You don't want to damage the root in any way, so as less direct pressure as possible to this area is good. You can gently just rinse the tooth under some water just to remove any obvious debris, and then you're going to actually reimplant the tooth. So when you do this, you're taking care that the tooth is in the proper position with the outer surface facing the outside, using the surrounding teeth as a guide. You're going to place direct pressure into the root and push the tooth in as far as possible or until it's aligned with the other teeth. After this, you can have your child bite down on a piece of gauze in order to keep it in place and get to your dentist as soon as possible. If for whatever reason you're unable to reimplant the tooth yourself, either because you're uncomfortable or because you've tried and you're meeting resistance, you're going to place the tooth in something moist. And so the best things are actually milk or saliva, water if you have neither of those things, in order to keep the root moist. Parents can actually place the tooth in their own inner cheek or under their tongue, and their saliva acts as a lubricant to keep the root moist until you can reach your dentist.